Good morning, here on the Bullet, the countdown of New Jersey's wars with your hosts Freddy Yahn and Markmann.
Today we will cover 4 battles that occurred in New Jersey, starting with the Battle of Trenton. Our battle analysis, Markmann.
Oh, I'm here at the location of the Battle of Trenton, New Jersey, by the Delaware River. The battle took place on the Christmas Day of 1776 here in Trenton, New Jersey. The Americans were commanded by General George Washington, while the British and Hessians were commanded by General Colonial Rowell. The Americans traveled across the Delaware River in the harsh blizzard conditions. The American attack strategy was to attack Major General Nathan Green's division from the north. Major General John Sullivan's division was going to attack from the west. Due to the awful weather, a 3rd Division never made it across the Delaware River. If the 3rd Division did make it across, they would have attacked from the south. The American victory was aided by John Honeyman, who was a spy sent by George Washington to gather intelligence. Honeyman was responsible for estimating the strength of the Hessian defenders. Honeyman convinced the Hessian defenders that the Americans were confused and not ready to fight. The Hessians sent on a patrol almost every night to see if there was an enemy force close by. Due to the awful blizzard that night, the Hessians didn't send out a patrol that night. The Hessians thought the river would be impossible to cross, which it was, but that didn't stop George Washington from crossing the river. General George Washington and the American troops won the Battle of Trenton by killing over 100 men and taking 1,000 prisoners in their stead. Not a single American was killed in the Battle of Trenton. That's all for now. Let's go back to Freddy for the next battle.
Thank you, Austin, for that good and very long summary of the Battle of Trenton. Now I'm going to talk about the Battle of Springfield, or some people call it Knife Austin's Raid. The battle took place in the spring of 1780. The American forces were led by Nathaniel Greene, who was taking over for George Washington. Knife Austin marched through Elizabethtown, intending to capture Harbor Gap, namely a march on American headquarters in Morristown. This wasn't the only raid from British forces. There was also the Battle of Connecticut Farms, which will eventually be talked about later in the show. But for now, British forces were 6,000 men strong. Benedict Arnold was the traitor. He went from American to British. It was a victorious win for the Americans as Nathaniel Greene led approximately 2,000 American troops defeating the British. James Caldwell was a very important help to the Americans. He had plenty of heroic actions. James Caldwell's wife, Hannah Caldwell, died in the Battle of Connecticut Farms, which is now Union, New Jersey. Now to our battle analysis, Gyurindak.
Thanks, Freddy, for that summary of Battle of Springfield. So now I will talk about the Battle of Short Hills, where I am live. It's taking place from New Brunswick all the way to Perth Amboy. The British have a strength of 16,000 and soldiers. They have 70 killed and wounded. They also have many captured that I cannot find out. Many were captured. The Americans are under command of General Lord Sterling, while the British were under command of General Charles Cornwallis. The main reason of this battle is because of a great geographical connection with other colonies. So the British really need to win this battle when British lost their first and many small battles. While the retreating, George Washington's troops followed them, which resulted in a huge loss of soldiers. The loss of this battle of the British is a huge upset because they're almost outnumbered by 8. This is a brief discussion about the Battle of Short Hills. Back to you, Austin.
Alright, I am interviewing William Maxwell, commander of the American Patriots. Here are the questions. What was it like out there in the battlefield?
It was hell.
Do you regret joining?
No.
What kind of weapons did you use?
Musket.
How many British did the army kill against the British?
I don't know. 48. They captured 48, wounded 234, killed 25, around there.
How many Americans were killed or captured?
About 15 were killed. I'd say 40 were wounded.
Who were the good British when involved?
This is trivia. Sir Henry Clinton.
Thank you for your help.
You're
Now,
welcome.
back.
As I shoot the gun to the side.
Ready? Wow, that is pretty amazing. Thank you for that wonderful interview of William Maxwell on the Wharf, Connecticut Farms.
Well, look at the time. That's all for today, folks. Tune in next time to The Bullet. You stay classy, New Jersey.
Cut.
Back against the fence.
What do you mess up now, guys?
Oh, whoops, I've been recording this whole time.
What?
Oh,
You have to
bloopers!
like a
Here's more with your host, Freddy Yahn and Zach Grant. Oh, crap. I screwed that up already.
we screwed up just now.
All right. Our right now, I think in the lead.
Live, I'm here, live. With George, interviewing George Washington. Stop it!
Who writes this? I'm the commander.
Stop it! Stop it!
No, that was good.
Recording.
You gotta tell us this. You're
Alright, you have to tell us when it starts.
It's been recording for 23
I don't
seconds.
care, start over.
Oh, that's gonna be on the bloopers edition. Hey, what are you doing?
We're done! Yes!
You stay classy.
We're done!
You should take your own advice.
We're done!